Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going to be going in deep on your special person's true feelings for you. How are they truly and deeply feeling for you at this time? So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who is part of the Live Tarot family. So today I have 3 choices for you. You can pick number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. So let me remind you that this is a general reading, right? So not everything may resonate for you, but if you would like to have specific guidance on your unique journey, right? What is going on between you and that special person? You might be at a place where you just need that final clarity, right? You might be feeling heartbroken. You might be feeling emotionally exhausted, and you just need that guidance from spirit. So for that, I recommend that you have a private reading with me. And the favorite one that I love to do is the live reading experience. This is where you and I get together on a video call and spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time. If that doesn't resonate, I also do video readings. So you can learn about all of that at livetarot.com. So go ahead and take a deep breath. See which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. So your group number 1 is Sacred Space. Group number 2 is Healing. And group number 3 is Sacred Journey. So go ahead and make your choice and we'll get started here with Sacred Space. All right, group number 1 that chose Sacred Space. Let's see. What are their true feelings for you? The spirit for our beautiful group 1. Whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, what are their true feelings for you at this time? Beautiful. We have 4 of Wands. Wow, love this. So this person is definitely has in the past or is currently right now very much thinking about your future. Okay, they're very much thinking about something that is always on their mind is them thinking about where this relationship, this connection could be going. Okay, so they do have these kind of beautiful dreams, beautiful fantasies of what would it be like to be able to be with you every day. For some of you, I do feel that this may be a long distance relationship or even a third party relationship where there is some sort of an obstacle or something in between the two of you that needs to be removed. And that is something that your person is always thinking about. Like there's a sense of this, if we could be together, what would it be like? If we were living under the same roof, if we were building a life together, if we could be close to one another, what would that look like? What would that feel like? I feel like this person is very much wanting to explore that. Their feelings for you are incredibly strong, deep, and romantic. And because they're so deeply romantic and so deeply connected to you, this is kind of what plays out in their minds and feelings. And I feel like for those of you who there is some sort of a big issue, challenge, or obstacle between the two of you, this is what soothes this person. Like thinking about what it would be like to be united with you, fantasizing about what it would be like to be in a real relationship every day, building a life together, creating harmony, creating love. What would that feel like is what soothes this person. They soothe themselves right now by these kinds of thoughts about you. it definitely makes them feel better if the two of you can't be together fully at this time, or not together the way you want to be together. See, this is why I'm saying Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is that dream that they're enacting in their mind that makes them feel as if, you know, this phase needs to change for us. We need to come into a new cycle. This person definitely wants a new beginning with you. They want a new cycle with you. They want to start something new, different, and wonderful. And I feel like you bring that to their life. You've been like a breath of fresh air to this person. I feel like they've definitely been struggling in old cycles. This person's definitely been struggling with an old phase of life, one that they have outgrown. They feel like they've been kind of stuck in the past. They feel like their progress has been very slow. They feel like they're ready to start a new life, a new phase, and they feel very hopeful. There's something about this connection that makes them feel hopeful and optimistic that good times are coming. Okay, they feel like they deserve to have these good times. They feel like you deserve to have these good times, and they want to have that with you. And that if the two of you could get together in the way that both of you want, this could be the beginning of a whole new phase, a whole new kind of beautiful life between the two of you. See, because this Nine of Wands, it's like, this is what I'm saying. This person has definitely been feeling down. They've been feeling down about their life. They feel like life has not served them in many ways. Like there's definitely a sense of like, I've been through hard times. You know, a lot of the things that I wanted have never worked out for me. I deserve this. I feel like when they think of you and in their true feelings for you, they feel like, oh my gosh, I deserve this love. I deserve you. I have been through a lot. I've kissed many frogs, okay? Now I deserve my prince or princess. You know, I feel like this person feels like they have paid the piper. They have paid the price. They've been through a lot of difficult times, but somehow they have gotten through them. They have persevered. Now, you may also be seeing this group one in your perspective. You may definitely be seeing this person as somebody who can be very wounded, somebody who does have certain triggers. They definitely carry certain wounds. They try to hide them, but they come out in different ways, okay? And that's just human. There's nothing wrong with that. But you may be seeing this in this person. You may be seeing them as a very vulnerable soul, and it might come out or manifest as them being a bit touchy, or somebody who gets like, you know, emotional kind of easily sometimes. Like they can be very passionate, and so if they're rubbed the wrong way, then they'll like be reactive. Okay, this person may definitely have tendencies towards being reactive, and that comes from a lot of their wounds from the past. Okay, so they're definitely trying to heal those wounds as well, because we're getting this Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this person has been trying. It's like they're aware that they have these wounds. They're definitely aware that, you know, there's certain things they need to work on, that they can definitely be triggered. They can definitely lash out. They definitely have their darker days, you know, and I really feel that underneath all of that, they are longing for a change, okay? I'm not getting the energy group one that this person likes that. Like, you know how some people like to wallow in those energies because somehow they feel comfortable in them? Those energies make them feel comforted in a certain way. I feel like this person doesn't want that. They don't want to continue to wallow in any kind of negativity that they've been experiencing. They really do want a shift with this Wheel of Fortune, because they've come to realize that if they continue to wallow in those darker energies, if they continue to kind of act wounded or reactive, if they don't heal that part of themselves, I feel like they know that they're never going to get to that next phase, and they're never going to be able to enjoy a life with you. So this is why they're very aware of coming out of that Nine of Wands and really coming into that Wheel of Fortune. That's the only way to start a new life with you. And I feel like they want to be that person for you. They don't want to be this Nine of Wands energy for you because they know that ultimately that's gonna hurt your connection or your relationship. Yeah, see the Tower. So I feel like this person has definitely experienced the Tower moments in their life, and these Tower moments have definitely taught them a lot. Okay, and so they also feel that they don't want that Tower moment to come with you. Okay, but for some of you, maybe this Tower moment has already happened. Okay, so I'm getting two energies here. One is an energy of them not wanting to lose you, not wanting, you know, their Nine of Wands wounds. I was going to say Nine of Wands wounds. Sometimes it's hard to say those two words next to each other. But whatever that wounding is, like, they're also aware that if they don't heal that, then they may experience a Tower moment with you, as in, like, they may not be able to be a healthy person in this relationship. They may not be able to give what you deserve in this relationship. So that's the first energy I'm getting. For others of you, I feel like maybe this Tower has fallen because this person, as much as they wanted that new beginning, as much as they saw this beautiful future with you, maybe there was something within them that needed to withdraw from that Nine of Wands, right? Like there was something within them that got triggered, or something within them, some sort of, I feel like for many of you, it's some sort of an abandonment wound. Okay, I'm getting that word from Spirit, abandonment. So for those of you who might be in a place where this Tower has fallen, this person has some sort of wounding or issues around feeling abandoned. So they abandon other people before they could be abandoned. So this person may have ghosted you. They may have walked away. They may have just disappeared from your life, Tower, like very abruptly, like out of nowhere, because they are so afraid of you leaving them that they leave first. Okay, that's for some of you, not for everybody. So right now, for those of you who are in that situation, this person is feeling really, really bad. Okay, they're feeling really, really bad. There's a major shift that is happening with them. Whatever has happened between the two of you, it's opening up their eyes to something really big. Oh, see, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. See, this is why I'm saying this person, regardless of whatever the situation is, this Tower is showing them that it is time to change the way they think. It is time to change their energy towards you and towards the life that they want to have with you. So this person is going through a major transformative process here, a fresh new way of living. Okay, so that to me is very much also tied to that Wheel of Fortune energy. So yes, this person is wanting a transformation. See, it's funny. It's so interesting because I feel like it's almost like this is the kind of energy where you, group one, can't really tell them what to do. Not that you are, but as in, like, this is the kind of person who's not going to respond to you trying to fix them. And I'm not saying you're trying to fix them, but as in, you know, you may have their best interests at heart. You may have wonderful things to offer, but there's something within them right now that needs to fix themselves, right? Like they may not be open to that feedback, or maybe in the past, before this Tower came down, maybe they were not open to that feedback. You know, they may have withdrawn because, you know, they don't want, you know, their ego, their pride, their wounding, whatever is within them did not want to hear the truth. And I feel like with this Tower's energy, there's some sort of big truth that may have come out between the two of you. And you, group one, may have spoken your truth, and this person wasn't ready to hear that truth. And they felt like, you know, you said something that really hurt their pride, their ego, or whatever, but that's not your fault. That's their perspective, right? That's how they took it. So I feel like this person needed to learn for themselves that, you know, that the issues are within them to forgive and heal, right? Like they need to fix this for themselves and because they need to release and heal their past, and that way they can experience more love, more connection with you in the present moment. Yeah, so see, this person really does feel that they want harmony with you. I feel like they have had a lot of chaos and turmoil in their life. They've had a lot of ups and downs. They're not used to feeling peace and harmony. And so I feel like what they truly want with you, and that very much goes with this beautiful Four of Wands energy, I feel like what they truly want with you and for you is that sense of peace and harmony and love and romance. I feel like this is what is going to soothe their soul and what is going to soothe your soul as well. So let's get some specific messages. Take these as they resonate for your situation. What else can we say here about their true feelings? I've never met someone like you. You're special. Please have patience with me because I'm still learning. Yeah, I feel like that's very much in alignment, right? With the fact that this person is definitely in that mode of forgiving and learning. So this is the second time we're getting the word learning, okay? So this person is definitely feeling in their true feelings for you that they have a lot to learn, okay? They have a lot to learn to be a great partner in this relationship. I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted, but it's empty without you. I still fantasize about you. Interesting. So yeah, see, that's for those of you where this tower may have fallen and there's been some sort of a break here. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. See, I just said the word break. So again, that tower's energy, I feel like that's the message. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. Something may have broken here. This person, something, the intensity, for some of you, the intensity of this connection, when added to that Nine of Wands energy, right? Their past, their wounding may have been too intense for this person and they may have broken away for now. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. Okay, so definitely another Nine of Wands energy there, right? This person may have become very frustrated. They may have been very triggered. So let's see. What's coming up next here for you and this person? So see, they're going to tell you how much they appreciate you, because I feel like maybe they haven't been able to express until now how much they appreciate who you are in their life, who you know, the love that you have brought. Maybe you've been very, very understanding. You've tried to help them. You've tried to help them to heal. You've tried to work with them. You've tried to be there for them. You've done a lot for them. And I feel like this person is going to tell you that they really, really appreciate you. Okay, that they really, that maybe they didn't appreciate you enough before. Maybe they didn't tell you before how much they appreciate you. So I feel like this person may be going to reach out to you in that way and just say, look, I'm so grateful to have you in my life. And I hope that I haven't made you feel like I'm not grateful, that I'm ungrateful. See, they want to make you an offer. See, gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. So this is the second card, Four of Wands. That's also the same energy. So we have an offer here, okay, of something big that this person is wanting to step into, because also interesting, right? It came right below that Wheel of Fortune energy, right? The beginning of a beautiful new phase between the two of you. Yeah, see, this person knows that you guys have tremendous potential, but they also realize something that big, to invite something, a love that big and that beautiful into your life, there is an element of risk to that, as in you have to be vulnerable. You can't just say that, oh, because of all of my heartbreaks in the past, I'm not going to risk my heart on you, right? Like, you have to open up. And I think that's what they're realizing, that they need to become more vulnerable and open up to you and be willing to take that risk. Love is always a risk, right? But I think they're realizing that there's a big reward on the other side of that, right? And it's all about them forgiving the past, right? And for those of you who this may be a separation, they may have disappeared with that tower energy. I feel like for those of you who are in that position, they're going to ask your forgiveness. So there's two energies here. Either your person needs to forgive things from the past, or they need to do that and ask for your forgiveness so they can make you this offer. And then it's going to be up to you if you want to accept that offer. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, or if you'd like to order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading, or the beautiful Blessed Twin Flame necklace, or anything from the Live Cozy collection right here, which is just fun things that add a lot of vibrance to your life, all of that is at livetarot.com. Make sure you go and check it out. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, group number 2 that chose healing. Let's see, what are their true feelings for you? So Spirit, please tell us for our beautiful group number 2, what are their true feelings for you at this time? So we have 2 of Pentacles, beautiful. So I know some of you are on a twin flame journey. So this can be a confirmation if that's something that you are looking for. This 2 of Pentacles is a beautiful twin flame journey card. It's all about the beautiful yin yang energy between you and your special person. So I feel like this person very much sees you as their divine counterpart. I mean, they see you as their person. And I feel like they've been waiting for this for a very long time. You know, when you just know in your heart that your person is out there, and you have some sort of faith in spirit, God, source, however which way you see divinity in your life, however which way your person sees divinity in their life. They have this sense, or they've always had this sense that, you know, God, source, or spirit will bring you to them. So this person is very much a combination of somebody who is practical and earthy, somebody who is very stable in their life, and they're very grounded. And what helps them to stay grounded is their faith in a higher purpose, a higher being. And they've always felt that divinity will bring you to them, like as in their person is out there. And so they feel right now that they have met their person by meeting you, by being with you, by falling for you. They're also aware that there may be certain things that are going on in your life right now, both of your lives. You guys might be mirroring each other right now in the sense that you might have a lot of responsibilities. You might have a lot of things going on in your lives right now. And even if that is the case, it's like they're thinking, even though that is the case, we both have a lot going on in our lives right now. We have a lot of responsibilities, but that doesn't change the fact that I want to create a space. I want each of us to create a space for each other in our busy lives, in our lives that have a lot of stuff going on. So this person is definitely seeing you as somebody that they don't want to hold themselves back from. Okay, so this 8 of Swords energy tells me that there is a confirmation with this 2 of Pentacles that, you know, this person or you, because I do feel there might be a mirroring here, may have things that are holding you back at this time. You guys may have life circumstances, things going on that you feel are holding you back from really stepping into your true potential. And there is a sense of, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of letting things hold me back from what I really want. I feel that in their true feelings for you, there's a level of frustration that this person has, not with you, but with themselves. They feel like in so many things in their life where things were really important, where, you know, the chips were down and they, you know, important things needed to happen. They didn't happen because somehow they felt like they were being pulled back. For some of you, I feel like this person felt that their own fear and self-doubt held them back. So it's not like they can blame anybody outside of themselves either. And I'm not saying that they are blaming anybody, but I feel like this person is frustrated with themselves because they know that they have in the past let their fears, let their insecurities, let their self-doubt keep them from moving forward and taking steps towards having what they want in their life, having true love, having more abundance or success. There's a lot of this self-sabotaging energy coming from this person. And I feel like in their true feelings for you, they don't want history to repeat itself. They know that they have this tendency and they don't want to lose you along with the other things that they have lost out on in the past. So I feel like they're becoming very aware that they do have this holding back energy and that they can't just let themselves do that, you know, because if they were to do that this time, they're going to lose something really, really big and it's going to devastate them. 5 of Cups. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like maybe this has already happened. Okay. Because of this 5 of Cups, this is an energy of loss, of sadness, of I've lost something that was the most important thing to me. What the heck was I doing? There's a lot of this, again, questioning themselves. I feel like this person holds themselves back. They give in to their fears and their insecurities, but then they really kick themselves for it. They really regret it afterwards. And then they don't understand why they are repeating that pattern. So for some of you, this may have ended, or this may be in some sort of a temporary hold kind of situation where this person may be acting through the same patterns again, you know, the way they hold themselves back. So I feel like if you guys have already separated or put a hold on this connection, this person is really regretting that. It is making them very unhappy. They miss you. They want to be with you. They are really torn apart by whatever has happened here. And they do take responsibility. They know that a lot of what happened here is because of them. Okay. And so for some of you, I feel like it's not a separation. It is some sort of a holding back energy, and it may come from this 2 of Pentacles. For some of you, this person may not be able to give you the full attention or the full commitment that they want to give you because they might have certain responsibilities to other people as well. They might have certain toxic people in their life or just general responsibilities. It doesn't have to be, you know, for sure that it's like something toxic, but there's definitely some sort of a holding back energy that is making this person very unhappy, and it's making them feel like I need to take a chance here. Like I need to take action towards you. Their true feelings are they want to be with you. Look at this beautiful Empress energy. If you are in this stage of life, this person also wants to have or start a family with you or bring together both of your families. If you already have, you know, children from previous relationships, but they do see you as that beautiful energy in their life. If you're watching this for a divine masculine, I feel like this masculine definitely sees you as the divine feminine and reveres you in that place, like gives you in their mind and heart the honor of that place, because it is a beautiful place to be, right? Like when somebody sees you that way, when you are the Empress of their heart, it's like they are acknowledging that your feminine energy is something that they cannot live without, that it is something that they value, that they treasure, that they hold dear to their heart and want in their life. And this is why I feel like this person may have been very much holding themselves back from that because of certain fears around that energy, right? Like I feel like maybe they have been hurt in the past by other feminines, but that's okay. They've realized that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't have to hold them back now, right? That this is a choice that they're making if they're holding themselves back. And they're realizing that what they truly want is this, the whole picture, right? Like they want the whole life. They want the family. They want the, you know, being with you. They want the building with you. They want the creation. Empress energy is also about creativity. It's about creating the life that you want with the person you love. So I feel like this person is really on a journey. Like they are on a journey of transformation out of self-doubt and a lot of past pain into creation, that they want to co-create with you, that they know that it is worth surrendering to the journey, releasing control. So this person may be somebody, because of whatever losses or heartbreaks they've experienced in the past, this person may be the kind of person who needs to control the situation because that's what makes them feel safe. But I feel like they're finally coming out of that, because that Eight of Swords is also a way of controlling, right? You are holding yourself back. You are controlling yourself. You're trying to control the situation so you don't get hurt, right? You think if you're in control, then you can protect your heart, but that's not the case. So I feel like they're finally realizing that they, instead of holding themselves back, they can literally get into this boat with you with that little light and be guided and surrender to the journey and release control. And when you release control, when they release control, this connection is going to become very whole. Okay, so if you feel that this connection is fragmented right now, if you feel like it's kind of been broken into pieces, I feel like surrendering, this person surrendering, is going to make this whole again. And I feel like that's something that they're feeling in their body right now. This is the wisdom that Spirit is giving them literally through their body. I feel like they're releasing the tension. Okay, they're releasing the sadness, they're releasing the pain, and they're listening to the wisdom of their body, because their body, their mind, their soul, everything is telling them it's time to let go. Take a deep breath, surrender, let go, and this journey is going to become blissful, like this honeymoon. I think this is what this person wants. And this is the second time we are getting this boat moving forward. See, two images here of boats moving forward through the water, being guided, flowing, okay? Not this standstill. See, this Eight of Swords is very much like this, you know, standing still, not moving, being stuck in one place. Whereas this is very much the energy of I'm going with the flow. I'm going with the flow of life, and I'm surrendering, and I am trusting that it will work. And this person literally wants that honeymoon with you, right? They're ready to claim that honeymoon, that bliss, because that bliss can only be there. That bliss can only be experienced when you're in the flow, right? When you're standing there stuck in that Eight of Swords, you're not feeling any bliss, right? So this person's taking ownership. They're taking ownership of their own crap. Right? Like they're not, I don't get the energy at all that they are blaming you or anybody else. They are ready to take ownership for the ways in which they themselves hold themselves back. And part of that Two of Pentacles might just be some of the excuses that they've made in the past. You know, like, oh, I have too much going on. I have other responsibilities, blah, 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 right? But it's mostly about protecting their vulnerable heart. And they know that it's time to own their fear. They can't just hide behind it anymore. So let's get some specific messages from them. What would they say to you? And just take these as they resonate for your situation. It's too scary to admit that I'm in love with you. I've never felt love this deeply before. Do you feel the same way? Yeah, see? So we're getting that here, right? Like this whole thing, like I said, they have some sort of fear and self-doubt, and that's where this thing comes through. Like, you know, it's very scary. It's very scary to open up and to surrender to the journey, right? Life feels empty without you by my side. You were my everything and I pushed you away. Yeah, interesting that that came right there with that Eight of Swords energy. That is definitely the same energy. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah, take these as they resonate, but you can see that they're very much in the energy of that Five of Cups, right? Very much in that sad, regretful, I made a huge mistake, I messed this up, that kind of energy. So let's see what is to come next between the two of you. So definitely this person has been stuck in the momentum of their life cycles, okay? And that's been very powerful in keeping them kind of stuck in that Eight of Swords energy. So they know this, and that's why they're taking ownership that they know the cycles that they've been stuck in. And that awareness is going to really help them to change and grow and expand, right? So look at this, beautiful. Now we're getting the energy of free will, taking that leap of faith, going with the flow. This is the third time we're getting the water energy, okay? So that's also Cups energy. This is a very emotional time for this person. First, we had them getting into the boat and moving forward, going with the flow. Now we have them making that leap of faith, using the power of their free will to choose this relationship, to choose to give to this relationship without fear, without blocks, and creating what they want with that Empress energy. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. You guys better be careful. For some of you who are in that stage of life where you could get pregnant, be careful, because we're getting a lot of fertility energy, Empress and fertility, okay? So if you're not ready yet to have kids, you might want to be extra careful at this time, because we're getting a lot of energy towards fertility, okay? Somebody's getting frisky here. I love it. I love it. Your person wants that. See? They're finally getting over their fear and coming into free will and fertility. I love that. So we've come full circle. This fear is giving away to the power of going with the flow, the power of this fertility, the power of this free will, and making that leap of faith towards you and this connection. So like I said, if you're not ready to have kids yet, just be careful. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can. You can order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. You can also order the beautiful Blessed Twin Flame necklace, or anything from the beautiful high vibing manifesting collection. It's called the Live Cozy collection, and it's all at livetarot.com. So make sure you go there and explore the magic. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one. Group number 3 that chose Sacred Journey. Let's see what your person's true feelings are for you at this time. So Spirit, can you please give us your best guidance for group number 3? What are their true feelings for you? Okay, so we have definitely some sort of an energy here of your person feeling very alone and withdrawn at this time. So for some of you, there may have been some sort of a problem, some sort of a challenge, some sort of a block in this relationship that has made this person kind of go into solitude. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling a pain, a loneliness, needing to be on their own, needing to process through their pain or their thoughts while they're by themselves, looking for answers, looking for the light. There's definitely some sort of a dark time that this person is going through right now, and their feelings for you are very intense during this time. Okay, their feelings for you are very intense. And there's a longing, and there's a sense of loss around that longing. Like this sense of like them wanting to reach for you, wanting to hold you in their arms, wanting to be able to touch you, wanting to feel your presence, your warmth, but not able to access it, not able to have that. And that is what is making them retreat more. It's what's making them kind of fall back into their own mind and into their own fantasies, because it's almost like right now the only way they can have you is in their mind and in their fantasies. So very, very powerful energy coming through there. Let's see, what else? What else are they truly feeling? So yeah, they are looking for a new direction, a new way of solving whatever this challenge is, whatever has either tore the two of you apart in some way or is currently challenging the relationship in some way. It feels like a sword through their heart. It literally feels like whatever has happened in, like, you guys may have had issues, fight, or a disagreement, or there may have been a breakup. It literally feels like they've been, you know, stabbed in the heart with this sword. That is the kind of pain that they are feeling right now in being away from you. And so their mind in this hermit mode right now, in this kind of very alone solitude mode right now, their mind is going over and over again, thinking about what happened, what was said. I'm getting also a lot of like negative thought, you know, negative thought patterns. This person is saying things to themselves that are more about like how this always happens to them, and you know, they, you know, because they're not worthy, and you know, they never get real love, and love always, you know, blows up in their face because they just don't deserve it. Like there's a lot of limiting beliefs that this person, you know, has like kind of like made a home for in their mind, unfortunately. But they are also realizing that those limiting beliefs are bringing them a lot of pain. So now they're not only just feeling the pain of, you know, either a separation with you, a breakup with you, or some sort of a ongoing challenge with you, but they're also feeling the pain of their negative thoughts that aren't helping the situation. So I feel like they are truly wanting and feeling that they need to come up with an answer to this, that they can't do things in the same way that they've always done them. They can't think in the same ways that they've always been thinking, because it never leads anywhere. It always goes to a bad place. So they're starting to realize that the patterns of their own mind, their own thoughts are getting in the way. They're getting in between the two of you, and they're getting in the way of them getting the love that they want, getting the romance, the connection, the intimacy, you know? So at least they're starting to realize that their own mind is a barrier, right? It's a barrier to love. So there's something there that needs to be changed, okay? So this is the second major arcana. We're getting the Fool. So I feel like this person realizes that they need to go back to the basics, okay? Somewhere in their emotional and mental development, and it could be from their childhood, because the Fool represents that as well. It represents, you know, your childhood when you're very like innocent, when you're not afraid of leaping off that cliff. Right here, you don't see it as much, but usually the Fool will be falling off the cliff, or like taking a step off, knowing that things will be okay. It's about taking that leap of faith and having that innocent belief that all will be well. Like, you know, the way the kind of ways in which children are more fearless than adults, right? Because they haven't experienced yet the pain of falling down as much. They haven't experienced the pain of people letting you down or breaking your heart or people not being there for you as much, like when you're young, right? So I feel like there's something here where it's like they need to kind of come back to a place where it is okay to trust. It is okay to have faith. It is okay to take that leap of faith. And so, because there's something maybe from their past that makes them afraid to trust, that makes them afraid to open up and actually even take the chance, right? Take the chance on love. So there's some major lessons, I feel, if you look at between the Hermit, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords, your person is going through some major shifts and they're learning some major lessons at this time. And it's these lessons that they're learning are definitely affecting how they feel about you, because they're opening themselves up to the feelings that they're feeling, right? They're not blocking them. They're not hiding from them anymore. They're not trying to deny their feelings anymore. They're slowly opening up to the possibility of what it would be like to allow themselves to feel the emotions that they are feeling for you. Yeah. Wow. This is our third major arcana card. So this tells us, group 3, that your person is in the middle of a major shift in perspective, shift in energy. So if you guys have broken up or are separated temporarily at this time, this Hermit's energy is actually helping them to really connect with their deeper, higher self. Okay, really connect with that deep part of themselves that they need to look at, because I feel like there's certain parts of themselves that this person doesn't want to look at. They don't want to like look in the mirror and look deep within themselves because they're afraid of what they might see there. Okay, so this person is now being gently pushed by spirit to go deeper, to connect to that deeper part of themselves and ask themselves the questions as to why do they have these limiting beliefs? Why do they not give love a chance? Why do they sabotage it or end it before it gets somewhere, right? This is the question this person needs to ask themselves. And that's what this High Priestess energy is about, because it's about them understanding themselves so that they don't do this again. Right? Like, why do they keep sabotaging this? There's definitely an energy of this person sabotaging or ending the relationship when they start getting closer and deeper and start falling in love, right? So, wow, there's a major shift here. It's it could be very, very good and very powerful. See, stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. So see, this person definitely felt that they have been a bit on the weaker side in the past, right? Like they feel like they've made decisions in their love life from a place of weakness, from a place of doubt, from a place of never claiming real love. So it's time. It's time for them to step into the power of love. It's time for them to say, no, I am strong enough. I'm not weak. You know, I can handle this. I can give to a real connection, a real relationship, because yeah, see, maybe for some of you, this person has had certain types of addictions or toxic people or behaviors in the past, and that's why they need this Ace of Swords. Remember I said before that they tend to have a lot of voices in their head saying you're not worthy, you don't deserve this, you know, it's going to leave you anyway. I feel like it may have come from certain negative behaviors that they may have associated themselves with in the past, or negative or bad people that they have dealt with in the past. I feel like it could be anything, right? It could be anything, either toxic people or toxic behaviors that have led them down a dark hole. Okay, so this person is literally in this place of climbing out of a dark hole, both spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. See, they want to express their love to you. So they know that these whatever addictions they've had in the past, and it doesn't have to be, you know, there's definitely a spectrum, right? It doesn't have to be that they were like some sort of a hardcore addict or anything like that, but addictions to either negative thinking, addiction to self-denial, addiction to holding yourself back, addiction to sabotaging yourself, right? These are all valid, right? And what they do is that they block you from expressing love. They hold you back from expressing your love to the people in your life that you really, really care about. And so I feel like this person right now in that hermit mode is regretting that they haven't expressed their love to you. And they feel that they haven't been kind to you. So something's happened here where there's definitely some level of kindness that needed to be there. And maybe words were spoken, maybe there was a lot of hurt coming through. So I feel like this person really feels that you have been very kind to them, and maybe they did not appreciate your kindness. They didn't appreciate or reciprocate that kindness. So I feel like there's just in this entire reading, group 3, a lot of remorse, a lot of regret, a lot of I didn't express my love, I expressed the wrong things, I said things I should not have. Instead of being grateful, I was ungrateful. There's some sort of this energy of like I was being ungrateful. I didn't realize what I had. So there's definitely a sense of huge amounts of spiritual energy being focused towards this person so they can make a major shift in their lives. So I feel like spirit is really trying to help this person. And that's a good thing, because I feel like that spiritual energy that's coming through to them from that high priestess energy is going to help them make that shift. It's going to help them step into that power and finally start expressing that love. So let's see what they would say to you. Just take these messages as they resonate for your situation. You challenge me in ways that make me grow. Even though it's difficult, I know it's right. Yeah, wow. I think that is like the perfect message to confirm what we've been already seeing here. I contradict myself and give you mixed messages because I don't know what I want. Yeah, I can see that happening as well. What else are their true feelings for you? What else would they say here? You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. Beautiful. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. Beautiful. So let's see what's coming up for you and this person. What is coming up next for you and this person? So beautiful. I feel like after a period of the darkness that you might be going through at this time together, I feel like your love is going to come into bloom. There is a beautiful spring energy. And I love that this came up because that's the season we're in here in the United States. But there is this beautiful blooming coming alive after a period of isolation, loneliness, or darkness with that hermit's energy. I feel like I said, spirit is really on your person's side. I really feel that spirit is helping them to come into that bloom. And I feel like, to me, this expression of love is also part of that blooming energy, right? It's like things growing when you express, when you talk about your feelings, when you open up, everything in this relationship, in this connection will bloom and grow, okay? Whereas before, this energy was very kind of like stunted and isolated and lonely and, you know, not actually growing. So this is a great transitional energy. Yeah, see? So this person doesn't want to be alone anymore. They have been in hermit mode. They've been very lonely. They've been very lost. They don't want that anymore. They want to express their love. They want to come together with you. Yeah, they're tired of the resistance. There's a lot of resistance in these energies here, right? So they don't want to say no to love anymore. And they want to say no to being alone. Okay, they're ready to, the only no or resistance they want now is the resistance to being alone without you, the resistance to not having you. They want to say no to not having you in their life. Yeah. So I feel like this person is definitely really rebelling against the idea of being cut out of your life, okay? They don't want to be cut out of your life. They don't want to be in this winter's energy. They want to find their way back to the warmth of your love. They feel alone, isolated, cold, just totally lost without you. So they are definitely going to try to find their way back into your heart. Wow. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, or if you'd like to order any of the oracle decks that I have used in this reading, you can go to livetarot.com. Also check out the Blessed Twin Flame necklaces. They're beautiful manifesting piece. And we also have the really fun Live Cozy collection of just household things that keep you in a high vibration. So make sure you go to livetarot.com, check out all of it. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all on the next one.